Yo, what's up guys, ButteryButters here, bringing to you a quick little, I guess, showcase video of the mod that's currently in open beta, Spectrum Green. It's a kind of total vanilla overhaul for XCOM 2, unlike Long War 2, which is almost its own game entirely. Yeah, I'm gonna jump into this mission. This mission is around mid to late game-ish or so. This is much more like vanilla than Long War 2. But there's quite a few changes, and I'll showcase them to you. Shut up, Bradford! I might be doing some editing, so I also have to lower the music volume, because in my one test recording, it's a little bit too loud. So I'm gonna have to do some magic editing here. Yay, choppiness! XCOM 2, totally optimized. Run down the ramp, you fools! Alright, so there's 10 enemies, I believe, on this mission.
Our position is concealed.
No, there's 12. Okay, so first things first. Alright. So, I've got a couple mods installed. This is Darker Nights. I don't know how to use the debug camera, else I'd actually show you the night sky, but it's an environment mod. But Spectrum Green has a couple different mods. You may notice that these plasma rifles look a little different. Well, that's because they're actually one of the first weapon upgrades you get. You get a choice between plasma, laser, and Gauss, and then after that you get something above Gauss, beam, which is, you know, beam weapons, and disruptor. And they all have their pros and cons. Plasma weapons shred extremely effectively, but they've got a wide damage range. Gauss weapons are incredibly damaging, but are far less effective against armor. For example, a Gauss pistol has a -1 armor penetration, so if a Gauss pistol is supposed to do exactly 3 damage, and it's fired at the one soldier you see that's selected that has 2 armor, it would do exactly 1 damage, because that's the least amount of damage you can actually do. Alright, another thing is the class system for this game is completely, basically gone. There's stuff like paladins who get like +2 mobility when they are promoted from squaddies, soldiers which get 4 aim, 1 health, 1 mobility, and everyone can choose between the different, perks. For example, I'm a soldier who has a combat gremlin for scanning protocol. I have a skill called Vigilance, which allows me to shoot and enter Overwatch. I have Kill Zone, Rapid Fire, Combat Protocol, and what else? I have Implacable, Ever Vigilant, and Cool Under Pressure. Meanwhile, the other person I have here with a gremlin, Chivy, hello Chivy, you look great in that purple hat, also has Kill Zone and Vigilance, but she has Haywire Protocol because she has a utility gremlin and I have a combat gremlin. And she also has a different skill which allows her to hack without costing an action, for example a tower or an objective. And this random soldier here, Ludmila, has a medical gremlin, so she has medical protocol and revival protocol. Well, technically drone heal and revival protocol. Meanwhile, Beck over here is a sniper who I gave a sniper rifle to. Technically, I think the class's name is Sharpshooter. Yeah, it's Sharpshooter. And they get +12 aim when they are promoted from squaddies, but I have Beck here scheduled as an actual full-blown sniper, but meanwhile, Ricardo Padilla back here, Mr. Suave, has a designated marksman rifle, which allows him to move and shoot from squad site, and he's more of a move and shoot, whereas Beck is a stay-at-home shoot or use pistol. And then I've got Badman back here, who is entirely dedicated to dealing critical hits. And he's got run and gun, lightning hands, face off, he got a rocket, a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna cut till I find a pod. Alright, so far nothing. could very well be on this roof here. I've got to protect the device, and so far they haven't shot the device yet. Usually on this mission, they shoot the device every turn, or multiple times per turn, depending on what's active. I think if you don't have any enemies active, they will only shoot it once per turn, whereas if you have enemies active and they can't get a good shot at you, they will instead choose to shoot the device. Which, of course, I have to protect. So I'm going to move up to this car with me, Buttery Creamy Butters. Nothing. Scanning protocol, a go. This mission is actually to counter a dark event which would allow for psionic troops to appear, and I want to counter that. So there were at least civilians or enemies there, but I can't see them through the fog. I had the option of doing this or stopping chrysalids, and I chose to do this instead.
Headed there now.
Because I love punishment. Still nothing. I didn't bring Scott Manley on this mission, did I? No, I didn't. He's a scout, and scouts have +3 to vision range, so they can see enemies that, well, can't see them. Alright, so I know there's some enemies up there, based on the scanning protocol, and I still can't see anything. You no longer have grenadiers. You can put a grenade launcher on anyone, but it's -2 mobility. But I gave Forge-tacular here heavy ordnance, which obviously grants 2 grenades, and strong back, which allows him to ignore mobility penalties from heavy weapons. So he has normal mobility, which allowed me to give him stronger armor. So let's see if this will activate.
Let's do this.
No, nothing. Fire in a barrel.
Let's do this.
Nothing. I want to move up too aggressively. Okay, so I saw civilians. See, the last time I used scanning protocol, I did not think civilians would be there, and I wound up walking straight into a damn pod. Well, I didn't see anything up here, so I can move up here with Ricardo and with Beck.
On the move.
This isn't an extraction, so I definitely want them in position to be able to shoot stuff from elevation. And speed up.
There's something out there.
Do I hear anything?
Covering now.
Deep cover, ever vigilant. So the nearest enemies are probably behind here. Why they're not attacking the objective, I have no idea. Move back over here.
Moving to position.
Still nothing. Let's see this hack. Disorient and central command.
Accessing system.
This could activate, actually. I shouldn't have done that. I'm so used to Long War where gremlins are not visible. All robotic enemies for 1 turn? That's literally enough time to shut them all down. You don't actually gain control of them for 2 full turns. Yeah, that actually broke concealment. I hate that feature. And I don't have anyone with Phantom. Which means now I'm going to have to be very, very, very careful.
I'm away.
Let's see, if I can get elevation, I can probably get a good kill zone.
Will do.
And I think we just overwatch where we are. Quality of life mod, quick end turn. Prioritizes reloading.
What's making that noise?
It prioritizes reloading, and then anyone who can go into Overwatch will go into Overwatch, or if they can't go into Overwatch, they will hunker. And because the plasma cannons can't be put into Overwatch, or even fired if you move, without the perk bracing, you can't go into Overwatch with them, so he hunkered instead. Alright, so if I move here, I'm more likely to see something. Still nothing. There are 12 enemies on the map, and none of them have been attacking the objective. I should add that this is an open beta, there are bugs, and there have been times where I have fought missions where ending the turn ended the mission because none of the enemies spawned.
I'm going.
So, yeah. I heard enemies. Let's see, does Ludmila see anything? No, she sees some civilians, but that's about it. So I guess if I want another kill zone, I should get him up here. If I can activate these guys and pull them back into a kill zone, that would be perfect. I also have this energy shield, which is exactly what the shield bearers do, and it lasts, I think, 4 turns or something like that. I'm not going to bother with the hack. It's already gotten me spotted. I don't want anything else bad happening. Alright, I don't think I want to move up anymore, so I'm just gonna overwatch until something happens. Well, 3 turns later, no sign of the enemies. They have not shot the objective, which we have to protect, not destroy. And I am no closer to finding these guys than I was a few seconds ago. Still nothing. My guess is they're inside this building. They're stuck in a patrol path which does not allow them to see. This has happened to me a couple times on supply raids, where instead of patrolling, enemies have stayed still and overwatched. So my guess is they're somewhere around here, so they might even be on top, where they can't see the beacon data tap thing. And I think about it, there's, well, I was going to say there's no windows here, but I can actually see them. So they're probably back here or even on top somewhere. So my goal has got to be to find these guys and then kite them back to the elevation.
On my way.
Still nothing. Oh, nope, that's all.
Eyes on an advent position.
Hello, mech. But he didn't move at all. Why didn't he move? And I can't see him anymore. They're both at the gas station. In this game, mechs and drones actually have more health and armor. They're actually much more dangerous in general. So they can't see me. And drones have absurd defense. Look at all these boosts I have. That drone has 60 defense. And I'm losing 23 to aim from squad sight, but that's not important. I guess I'll take the shot. Let's go, Beck. Make the queen proud. Oh, you made the queen proud. Boop, it's dead.
That's right.
Damn. As you can obviously see, the plasma weapon shred it. Now, we can't see this guy, so we don't know that blowing that thing up will damage it. So I'm going to fall back, move
No
here.
problem, boss.
I don't think he's going to move into range of my kill zone, because I think I can only fire up to about here with me, and mechs move pretty slowly. Now that I think about it, I should get these 2 guys out of here in case it decides to micro-missile the car.
Got it covered.
Just thought about that. Let's get you over here.
boy.
See, I don't mind if he micro-missiles a couple of us, just don't blow up the car as well.
Covering.
Alright, so Chivy wouldn't be able to see him because of this car. Even here, she might not be able to see him. And mechs have halfway decent aim, so I don't want to put her anywhere where she might wind up getting killed because of this. It doesn't look like anywhere she goes is safe, because I could reveal something else over there. I could move over here, but unless it moves out into this area, she won't get line of sight on it.
Absolutely.
And she could hack. Something I could do. The one the mech is most likely to just straight up shoot would probably be Ludmila, since he wouldn't be able to move far enough to get a shot on the elevated guys in high cover. He might be able to move far enough to flank Ludmila. 40 defense, nice. Alright, next would be Goodman. He's got a Gauss weapon, so he's not going to do anything good against that mech unless we shred, so I'm just going to move him out of line of sight.
Tired of waiting around.
Well, he does have a pistol. And she also hunkered because the only thing she did was move. And squad sight. Nice. That's going to shred 2 and do some damage. Oh, there's another drone. And he's going to flank Ludmila. I can take care of that with a combat protocol if I need to. I'm probably going to have to, actually. Yeah, might as well. Because that thing's got 60 defense, I'm not dealing with that. Man, I look awesome in an exosuit. And boop, you die. That was my Grinch laugh, I hope you liked it. I have Implacable, so if I want to I can move, but I'm not going to. Now this mech, because he doesn't have any good shots, is very likely to move. But unless I'm fighting multiple enemies, there's really no point in using Killzone. And again, until that thing is shredded, I could use this. Remember, she has a saw, so she can shred 2. And if I use the Hail of Bullets icon, Bulletstorm, she will have a 100% chance to hit. And I don't know if it shreds twice, because it's not like rapid fire. Oh, they changed Bulletstorm. It just uses a lot more ammo, but guarantees more damage. Yeah, it goes from 4 to 11 to 4 to 8 to 3 to 11. Now I could just suppress it, but I think what I want to do is just blow this up. I love explosions. Explosions are fun. That shred at 1 and only did 1 damage. And is probably wreaking havoc with my frames. Now, because of his elevated position, I can use Charge Shot, which incurs an aim penalty and uses a ton of ammo. But it shreds 2 armor, which would completely remove its armor. So I'm going to reload and Charge Shot. Ricardo! That mech doesn't know what's hitting him. Which means I can either get a... I can risk moving up here and missing with a shotgun. Or I can get a shot with Forge. But where can I get a shot from? I can... Whatever shot I get, it's not going to kill him, and moving up here could activate. Because that's an actual window. So I'm just going to Overwatch. And I'm actually going to move him... up here.
Let's move already.
Alright, that didn't activate. Beck still has a shot. If she crits, she'd kill it. What's your shot with your shotgun? Your shot with your shotgun's 100%. So I'm gonna Lightning Hands with you to deal some damage. He has Gunslinger, so it can actually fire the pistol again. And then shoot the shotgun. But the shotgun should be enough. 50% chance to crit. There it goes. That's dead. Now leaves Beck free to just Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
And of course, Chivy can Overwatch again.
Sure
I'm gonna
thing.
move over here. If something heard that and is running, it's very likely to be coming from that direction. And I think I'm the last one to move, so that's enough. Oh, they're below us. That's not good. And that did almost no damage. Yeah, 1 damage. 7 armor. Lovely. Well, he's hollow-targeted, which is nice. They have to move, so they won't get a free shot on me, which is nice. Now, here's the question. Can I don't have line of sight on that drone anymore, do I? I have to move. Oh, fantastic. I thought I muted Discord. Alright. Well, I can... toss a plasma grenade in there. Luckily, the cover they're up, the floor here is completely indestructible, so she'd only hit 2 people with that. And I could move down here and shred, I believe. Would I have line of sight? No. I would have line of sight there, so I can shred the mech from there. Is he still hollow-targeted? No, but I still have 100% chance to hit. I can move down in combat protocol the drone because it's got so much goddamn defense. And I could move with Goodman and shred some more with a rocket. Move Rico down to some place where he'll have squad sight and still be in range of Beck, because now with these 3 guys there, Beck can personal shield all of this, which is going to give us all 5 ablative armor in case we don't kill everything. Now with him here, he's going to shred this mech for 4. God, that looks awesome. How much damage did he actually do? 9. Nice. So, Ricardo, you can't charge shot because you don't have enough ammo. But you can shred 2 more. So he's got 7 health left. That should be relatively simple for us. Yeah, move you up to the half cover, speed this up a little bit. Shotgun has a perfect chance to hit there. As does the pistol. The pistol is not going to kill him unless it crits. Whereas this could kill him. Now, the shotgun's got -4, so that's going to act as though it's got 5 armor. Which, if he minerals, means it'll do at least 6, so he's just going to not mineral. There you go, that was a crit. Tell because every single bit of alloy went straight to the thing's head.
How many is that now?
20. Crit for 20. Boop.
Moving to position.
Meow. Now, if I wanted to save the combat protocol, I could use my laser blaster, which does 6 to 7 and penetrates armor. But I haven't thoroughly tested it yet, so combat protocol. A little bit overkill, but these drones have ridiculous defense. Boom! 7 left. And I have implacable, so I'm going to move to a full cover.
On your order.
She has no idea where anything is.
Scanning.
Ready to go. Moving
Alright,
to
so
Overwatch.
we'll just reload and Overwatch with everyone. She overwatches and hunkers? That's gotta be a bug. Alright, so we don't know where anyone is.
I'm going.
That felt like it activated. No. Nothing. Again, nothing here so far has attacked the objective,
Oh yeah.
which is suspicious to me.
Here I come.
So Overwatch. I guess I'll move Ludmila up.
Heading out.
That didn't feel good. No, that just scared the civilians. Nothing else. Okay. Rico's gonna reload and probably get back up. But first, because he's gonna block the way up. Oh no, there's another way up. Get you up there and you up there. I just misclicked, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, he can get up there next turn. That's no problem.
Ready to rock.
She can reload and move away from the car. Oh, she had a free reload. Did not know that.
Moving to Overwatch.
Alright, so until I get an audio cue, I'm just gonna sit
way.
tight.
Got it covered. Come get foot.
Quick and turn-a-thon.
Going now.
I think I hear a mech. No, that was a reload.
Scanning.
Scanning.
There goes our shields. Still nothing. There's 7 enemies left, and I don't want to just walk into them.
Come get us. Holding.
Alright, so it looks like I'm going to have to do a slight bit of exploring.
Whatever you say. We're close.
Well, he sees the objective. We knew that already. But what we don't know is where the hell everyone else
Let's
is.
do this.
Up here, maybe? No, he still sees nothing. Still scared the civilian out of his goddamn wits, though, because civilians gonna civil.
On it.
I guess I'll just sit tight there.
Overwatch.
And
Yo,
move
make
you
that
up
a
there. Long watch for you. This isn't Long War, so I can't just make noise and have them come to me. Seems kind of a waste to waste Max's 24 health and 4 armor. I hear a sectoid, which is good. I need a sectoid corpse for gene mods, which this mod has. Hello, friends! Welcome to an Overwatch wall. Was that the sectoid just dead? No.
I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Advent! Yes, that's a box. Congratulations. Swing and miss, swing and a miss, swing and a miss. Hit! And dead. That was the Sergeant Major. That's the one I was worried about. So we got another drone up there, and I'm fresh out of combat protocols. And we have an Advent dude with a ton of armor there. So what I do is I move back to full cover.
Seems doable.
So I can see the drone. Can I get a half-decent shot on that drone with Cardo? No, it's still only 50. What about Beck? Beck has got some of the best aim on my entire squad. 89! That's actually way better than usual. In terms of usual, I mean firing at a goddamn drone. That takes care of that piece of annoying shit.
By the numbers.
And let's just go ahead and blow all this shit up.
Bombs away.
Unlike in Long War, blowing shit up does not deny you corpses. It will deny me loot, though. Hey, look at that! You have no armor now! And you're almost dead. So, where would I want the shot at him from? Up here?
Waiting around.
That should not activate anything else. There's still 4 more things. You, sir, are dead. Oh, that was fun.
Who's keeping score? I've got something over here. Moving to position.
Ah, that was a fun one.
On my way.
I do love me some shotguns to the face.
Yeah, boy.
Now, I have to believe wherever the sectoid is on the map, it hurt that.
Rolling out.
Anyone else can
Got
overwatch?
it covered.
On Overwatch.
Alright, well... Ludmila, you're a medic, so...
Sure thing.
Oh, that activated. Worth it for the loot. 2 strong boxes, a sidearm holster, a superior expanded magazine, and a hair trooper. Holy hell.
Asset secure.
Thank you, Grimey's loot mod. Okay, then. Codex, Sectoid, and Elite Troopers. That This game nerfed codexes. They used to have, what, 8 or 10 health? Now they only have 6. As long as you do enough damage to it before it splits, it's not a challenge at all. Do I have any full cover? I do, but nothing that blocks line of sight.
Absolutely.
Now, let's just get Ludmila to where she won't die immediately. I don't have full cover. This is a flank? Oh, that trooper over there. That guy's gonna be a problem. I'm probably gonna have to destroy his cover with my other grenade.
Throw a grenade.
And plus shred him. There we go. Damn, crit for 11 with that grenade. In this game, grenades have a much wider damage range. Now, that sectoid will probably move inside, the codex will teleport, the troopers will move. Now might be a half-decent time to set up a kill zone. But he has no line of sight anywhere. But if anyone moves here,
Kill zone confirmed.
he will kill zone them. Now, I have this guy there. What I can do is, I can get line of sight and launch a rocket to destroy the sectoid's cover. So he'll have to move. But where could I do that from? And answer is, I have to do it from here. Now, I could face off, but I kind of want him to die via Overwatch. So I can lightning hands the sectoid commander to apply some damage. There we go. Damn, that was a crit? Holy balls. Alright, you know what? Face off then. Kill him. He's a dead. Kill him. He's not dead. Kill him. He's not dead. Alright, so you hit one with face off. You missed everyone else. Well, Ricardo can kill zone with squad sight. Won't be as good. Now, Beck has a shot on the trooper and on the codex. I want to find out if I can get that codex any other way. I think the smart thing to do with Chivi is not to kill zone, but move to where she'll have full cover relative to these guys. And aid protocol Goodman up there. Because he's a bad day away from having no cover. Now, I have rapid fire. Won't do me any good. I'm Overwatch spec'd, and I do have my laser blaster. It's guaranteed to do enough damage to kill the codex, and I really don't want it side-disabling anything. There we are. This is a dead codex. Boop. It's a dead. Oh yeah, I have Implacable too, so I can move back to something resembling half-decent cover.
I'm on it.
Now, Beck only now has the shot on the trooper, which will shred him and soften him up for the Overwatches. Or just kill him, that works too. Which leaves us with the only enemy left on the map, which is a sectoid with 1 HP. If it moves, it probably dies. GG my frame rate. Kill zone! Ricardo! It's the dead! And that's the mission done. I would brag about this being a flawless victory, but I'm playing on veteran, not legend or commander, so eh. I'm going to try to edit out as much as possible. This is going to be potato quality, unfortunately, not 60 FPS, because my upload speed still sucks. I've not gotten my first paycheck, and even when I do start getting paid, it'll be at least a month before I can save enough to splurge on upgrading the internet, because I've got bills to pay. I've got to pay my mother rent money because I'm not a freeloader. I've got to buy food because, again, not a freeloader. A whole bunch of stuff that's stopping me from actually getting my internet upgraded. However, when I do get my internet upgraded, I will start uploading again. It was one of my favorite things to do when I got home from Dunkin' Donuts after work, would just be to sit down. If I had the privacy to, I'd just plop up my computer and record. Now, I can only record when my mother's at work, or when she's on a trip. And my shifts are largely at night, so I might be able to record before my shifts, because a lot of my shifts have been starting at 11. My mother usually leaves around 9, and I gotta be out of the house by around 10:20 to walk to work. So what I could do is wait for Mom to leave. I can then record for about 20 or so minutes, edit for about 20 or so minutes, and start rendering, and then go to work, get home, start uploading when my mother goes to sleep, so that way no one loses the internet. So I could get a reasonably steady upload schedule going.
I'm always pleased when the troops return without any...
No promotions. That's unfortunate.
Hope for a better
Well,
outcome.
I bought Ludmilla, and she didn't get a kill, but yeah. I've got 32 kills in 17 missions, trumping Goodman, the shotgun-toting maniac, and even Beck, who was my first legend. This mod also changes all that stuff. Also changes all this stuff as well. Anything blue is computing tech, anything orange is weapon tech, anything yellow is armor tech, anything white is salvage or crafting. Ooh, a superior mag rifle. Nice. You can actually pick up the enemy's equipment in this game. Mag rifle is probably about the equivalent of the last tier blunt weapons, which don't do damage against armor. So yeah, that's nice. Boop. Decrypted long box.
Considering the limited resources available to you,
I got intel for that.
you've still managed to exceed my
I want to see that item.
expectations. Excellent work.
View inventory. It's under weapons, plasma pistol analysis. That's actually from Gatecrasher. There's a strong enemy on Gatecrasher which allows you to get whatever tier weapon. For example, if you were to fight an Aegis division trooper, you would get laser analysis. I happened to fight a Promethean, so I got plasma. And if you fought, I think, Titan would have too much armor for Gatecrasher, so maybe... There's a couple of other divisions, but you could probably also get mag weapons from that. So where is it? These are the weapons I have. Superior mag rifle. Ah, damn it! It doesn't show me the stats there. I really want to show you guys the
Trying
stats.
to bring in an Advent mech to see if we could integrate the Gremlin AI. The idea being to bolster our staff with robotic assistance. I eventually decided not to bring it up to Central or Thailand.
There we are.
At least not until things settle down some.
Yeah, this thing's got 12 to 14 damage, so it's actually really precise. And it does a decent amount of bonus crit damage, but it's got -5 armor piercing, so don't use it against anything with armor. I should probably show you guys the revamped tech. Everything is labeled via, for example, all these are weapon techs, that's an armor tech, that's a salvage tech, which I've already completed, that's a bug. I've completed this tech already, I can craft my own Illyrium cores. These are computing techs, which in this case are just data. These are from Grimey's Loot mod, which again doesn't, these are supposed to scale with vanilla. I don't, for some reason the mod that allows me to detach weapon upgrades doesn't work for this. So Grimey's Loot mod is almost useless to me. These are also weapons, but I can't do them because I need a laser, Gauss, and plasma rifle. And helical integration. Did I not get that sectoid corpse? I should have. Huh. Anyway, it requires one of each of those corpses, and I've yet to fight a Muton, and I've only fought a Viper on an extraction mission. No, I fought a Viper on a black site. So I haven't fought a mission where I salvaged a Muton or a Viper. I've fought 2 missions where I've salvaged sectoids, one of which I used to complete the sectoid autopsy. No, 3 sectoids. Because I completed the sectoid autopsy with 1, I completed psionic research with 2, and I completed an advanced psi amp with the 3rd. So yeah, there's that.
I'm pleased.
Shut up, Tigan!
Made so far.
The proving ground is slightly different.
More to learn about the
You can
aliens'
salvage weapon
motivations.
upgrades with weapon fragments, which gives you weapon upgrades, as you might guess. You can also get advanced and superior ones, but the superior ones take an Elerium core. You can get PCSs from salvaging troopers. You can also salvage officers for advanced ones. Experimental ammo and grenades no longer cost Elerium cores to research, but they cost supplies and weapon fragments. Experimental armor takes armor plates and weapon fragments for heavy weapons. Elerium cores cost supplies and Elerium crystals. I need advent officers for battlefield medicine, which I'm actually going to start working towards soon because I'm taking way too many wounds. And you can actually salvage equipment. Advent equipment gives you vests, nanoscale vests, blast padding vests, and heavy vests. Aegis equipment gives you shield generators and shield vests. I have not gotten enough Promethean or Titan equipment to be able to tell you what those give. But yeah. Ooh, alien alloys. As you can tell, I've got the Doom counter running, but this facility right here has gotten almost all of the ticks for the Avatar project, so taking this down is probably going to minus me 6 or 7 ticks toward the Avatar project. I'm not joking about that. This one has got 2 ticks, one from being built. No, this one's got 2 ticks, one from being built and one from getting one. And these 2 just have ticks from being built. And once I research the Codex brain and Skulljacket Codex and kill an Avatar, I'll get -3 plus all the missions. And then this would be -7, this will be -1, this will be -1, this will be -2, so I'm not at all worried about the Doom counter. But I do have to worry about chrysalids. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end this recording before it gets too big for me to reliably upload, even with cutting the quality in basically half. So if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Make sure to leave me a comment, basically because I miss you guys so much. And once I have more time, more privacy, and better internet, I will be uploading again regularly, and I apologize extremely much for all the waiting. So yeah, I will see you guys soon.
Maybe once this is all over, we should take this ship and go colonize one of their planets.
Shut the fuck up, Bradford!